Hello everyone, I know it's been a while. Today I'm showing you guys a broken melon/pumpkin farm that I found. It's probably the most broken design I've ever seen for Hypixel. First thing you're gonna need is hoe of greatest tilling, about 3 mil. You can also just buy it from Anita for 2 silver medals and Jacob's ticket. Prisma pump, you're gonna need some bronze metal or just buy it from someone. It's just hella cheap. Magical water bucket, literally like 1 iron and like an enchanted sort of like 5k. Builder's ruler, like 300k probably. Infinitor 1, 20k. Basket of seeds, that's probably like 1 mil. So yeah, first thing you want to do, go to the hub, find the builder, and you're gonna need some soul sand, so just buy as much as you can. I don't recommend at least like 15 rows. You'll see what I mean in a second. And yeah, this is the farm right here, and then you're gonna want to save it as a preset. So you're gonna just start with your builder's wand, place your blocks and your soul sand. You're gonna skip 2 blocks, place another one, skip 2 blocks, place another one, skip 2 blocks, place another one. But if you mess up like I did just now, you can just click undo it. So yeah, put 2 blocks, boom, 2 blocks, boom, 2 blocks, boom, 2 blocks. Okay, so you're just gonna want to place it with an infinitor wand, just 1 block, and then you're gonna open your builder's ruler, put it in the first slot so it uses it. And if you want to make it even better, you can just use a golden shovel. So yeah, you just want to go 2 blocks like that, just like so. Every time. And then I should probably get some more dirt. Oh yeah, you can just place the TNT. I'm just gonna do like 4, and then yeah, you just keep going along, and on this one you just go like so. And what you're gonna do is go up 2, boom, and then do this 1 more time. So three layers, just like that, going up 2 and 1 to the right. So every time here, you're just gonna go up 2. For here, you're just gonna go up 2. Yeah, and then yeah, for this, boom, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. So yeah, once you've got your farm built like this, I want your first block to be dirt so that when you start farming, you can use your squeaky mouse mat to set the pitch, and then once you've gotten the right angle, you'll just go to the right and you'll fall onto the soul sand, and that way you'll get like slight slowness and you'll break every block even at 400 speed instead of like hoe of greatest tilling, only the right blocks. That's the most broken part of the design. You don't even need water once it's irrigated. Normally you'd want to go like 1, 2, 3, and then on the 3rd one you place water, and then it does all of them. You can place water actually right here. If it doesn't go, just go from the other side. It's fine if it like so. There you go. The water is now in. Make sure to go back to the ruler and then just click undo, and it will flow down inside, and then go 1, and then go count from the soul sand 1, 2, 3. Next, you're gonna want to get the basket of seeds. Melon seeds are the same thing. You just want to buy some melons normally, and then there's an even nicer trick. What you want to do to make it easier, you just want to put in like a massive order, like 10,000 melons for 4,000 coins, right? And then 10,000 pumpkins, just like this. 10,000. Okay, that was a little more expensive, but okay. 2,000 pumpkins, and then you're gonna just. It's usually easier to throw out a stack and then put. The best part about pumpkins is that you get 4 stacks for 1, so you can keep just adding it to here. So once you've have enough, you're just gonna basket of seeds in each row. You can buy it from Plumber Joe in the hub. You just place it along the water, and it will like destroy most of it in just 1 sponge. So you don't need too many, but you can get rid of all of the water very easily with that. And then yeah, just gonna place the pumpkin seeds just like so. Except melons take a little longer to grow. That's literally it. Everything else about the design works the exact same way, so it's completely interchangeable. I'd recommend building pumpkins first. They're way easier to get gold medals on at the moment, but obviously that can change in the future. And then you can upgrade to melons once you have a better farming set. I was able to get gold with crappie. That's very bad. Once you've filled the entire farm with seeds and they've fully grown into stems just like this, you're gonna go onto the plot, and then you're going to configure plots, and you're going to click modify, and then you're going to click save preset. Now I have the maximum amount of presets, but you're going to save it. And then the key about the pasting is it's going to start taking seeds from your inventory. I'll just show you one as a demonstration on this one. What I highly recommend for this, put everything in your inventory back where you found it essentially. And now what you're going to do is you're going to paste a plot, and you're going to have to do this quickly. So you're basically going to craft a bunch of seeds, pasting the plot. Okay, it's starting to paste them. when you spam them, it's going to just fully make them into the farm already planted, so it saves you a bunch of time. But obviously you have to have all this already made on the original plot that you pasted, otherwise it's just going to be empty, and doing it later, trust me, takes way too long. I had to do that on the melons because I didn't do this strategy, so it saves a lot of time in the long run. If you have it claimed from Bazaar, you're going to just, okay, I might have been a little late on this, I should have been going faster. Spam through. The emptier your inventory, the better, but oh well, because it's going to keep taking seeds from your inventory and planting more, and then once it's done, once it's fully done, it'll stop taking seeds from your inventory. You want to keep the water until you've pasted all the plots, and you're going to want to make it like about 4 to 5 plots long, I'd say is the ideal number, without like losing crop by changing corners. All right, so now the farm has been fully pasted. You're at the end by like a snow block, and then you're going to make it into snow layers, just like so. That's enough for now, and then you're going to mine 1, 2, 3, 4, fill a block of snow, and then there you go. And then you're just gonna turn like that, and normally there'd be a wall here, but no, I guess, yeah, that's fine. And then you're just gonna go like that, and then you can keep breaking, and once you're at the end, it doesn't matter what you can do, but you can just place snow or dirt or whatever, just a block to make you not fall off, and then as long as it's something that, and then yeah, there you go. And then you can get out through here very easily. And all right, so now let's demonstrate what you do once you have built the farm. Now let's get our melon dicer. I recommend the squeaky mouse mat, but you can also try to mess around with changing your yaw and pitch manually. What you want is 90 and then negative 58.5. You're serious about farming. For space for attacking and destroying, set jump to 1 so that you don't have to move your mouse to break the crops. Now that you've swapped jumping and breaking, you can press space on your keyboard to set your pitch, and now you're gonna hold space. You're gonna get your farming pet out, it doesn't matter which one. We'll get the rabbit. Hit A and W, and you're gonna be at 400 speed. I have so many pests that my farming fortune is just god awful. You know, even 4 plots long is fine, because it just takes so long to finish. And then you're gonna just switch to D instead of A, and that's it. And then you can hold the rest of the keys. So here I'm holding A and W. As you can see in the top left, it shows what keys I'm holding. So I'm holding space to just as my left mouse button, and then I just have A, and then I'm just going, and then switching to D. That's it. You just have to switch from A and D every turn. You don't even have to let go of W or space, which is why this is so simple. And then to get out, you can just do that, and you're done. I think I did it on the pumpkin farm. I made the exit of the farm on this end. So what I would recommend, instead of doing this, because they've removed the teleport paths in the garden so you can't go back, I would add another layer or remove one, so that your final exit is towards the void, so you can get back much faster rather than having to go all the way across. Hypotenuse versus side leg. The leg is just going to be shorter always, right? You're gonna have to go all the way across this big triangle. Just make the ending of your farm save you some hassle later on. I hope you guys make hella money with this. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Like and subscribe if you want to see me waste all my money on some fly catchers.